Hey guys, James here, how's it going? So, sorry I haven't made a video in a little while. My internet was down for about a week, just got it working again yesterday. I have been leaving comments and stuff to other people's videos when I've been over at internet cafes and stuff like that, but I just haven't been able to upload a video myself. Instead I've been lowered to the level of doing exercise, getting up early, going to bed before 5 AM, doing housework, going outside, and all sorts of other terrible things. So yeah, anyway, I'm back on YouTube, for better or worse. I'm sorry about the video quality. In future videos I will be using this camera, as soon as I get a lead sorted out for it. But my webcam hasn't been working all that brilliantly after some idiot spilt tea all over my laptop. I'm not going to lie, it was me. So anyway, this is going to be a video response to Eminem #1 fan. Links down below in the blowjob bar then to his original video. He's talking about how great it would be to see co-op in GTA games, and I haven't experienced it myself, but there are videos on YouTube, which I'll leave down below if I can find them, where people have done co-op in GTA games. But they do seem to make it extremely difficult to find. Unfortunately, they don't just have a co-op option in the main menu. Now, with some games, I can understand why they'd leave the co-op out of it. If the game is really scripted, events are triggered when you step on a certain point, that kind of thing, I can understand why they would leave the co-op out, because if they did include it, the other player wouldn't be getting the same cinematic experience as the first one. But yeah, for the vast majority of free roaming games and first-person shooters, that kind of thing, it really does piss me off when they just leave the co-op out of it. There's games which seem like they're designed from the ground up to allow co-op, and then at the end of the day they just utterly fail. Far Cry 2 on the 360 is a perfect example of this. Enemies can drive around in jeeps while they've got another character on the back controlling a machine gun. Yet you can drive these vehicles, you can switch between the seats, but you can't drive around with someone protecting you. You can't have another player with a sniper rifle picking off enemies from range while you're in cover and that kind of thing. What else was it? Red Faction 3, Guerrilla Warfare. Brilliant game. Very over the top. I did have a lot of fun playing that. I do think that would be incredible with multiplayer as well. You could have another character in the vehicle controlling the gun. You'd both be able to plant remote bombs and blow up a building in one go. You can have someone causing a distraction while another character drives in and smashes into a building. It would just add so much to the gameplay. Elder Scrolls games. There are rumours online about the next Elder Scrolls including a co-op mode. I really hope that's true, because as much as they claim that it's a free roaming game and you can create a character in any way you want, you are forced into playing it a certain way. Yeah, you can decide that you want to be more magic than you can decide that you want to be more magic than melee damage, and you can create any type of custom spell. But it would be nice to be able to focus a character on being pure melee damage or pure magic damage, or a character who's just purely for healing. A character who does all the specialised skills like repairing, lockpicking, bartering, persuasion, that kind of thing. Unfortunately, you are forced into being a bit of an all-rounder. And it's just not realistic. You know, no one is that much of an all-rounder in real life. Call of Juarez, a perfect example of where they've just completely messed up with the co-op thing. At the beginning of the mission you can choose between playing as one of two characters, and the other character plays alongside you, yet they don't have a co-op mode, and that game just seemed like it was designed from the ground up to allow it. You know, I don't know what the developers were thinking. I mean, I think they're losing out on a lot of revenue by not including a co-op mode. Personally, I'd much rather play co-op games than single player, and so would nearly everyone else I know. If I've got company round, I don't really like playing single player games in front of them. I'd rather be playing something co-op, and this would encourage other people to buy the game as well. So I think that even if it's just from a pure marketing point of view, I think that including co-op would really increase their sales. That's pretty much all I've got to say at the moment on the subject. I will be making more videos about games in the future. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.